Okay, so welcome back to our how to place order session. This is very important session, but I want to say that if you are willing to work with us, Timely Logistics, we'll take off all of this process. Okay, because there are two main ways, as you can see, two main ways of placing order, either by yourself or by an agent. Okay, you can place an order either through an agent or by yourself. Okay, when you place an order through an agent, this we have Chinese in China. Okay, so you have Chinese eyes and hands working on your behalf. That is serious security. Okay, and our company is registered here in Ghana and also in China. So you are able to, these are certified Chinese workers who are working for you. Okay, so you have Chinese, you have actual presence there. So we can go and certify if this is the shoe you want to buy, and this is exactly what it is. Okay, also is the issue of payment. This is an advantage because payment by yourself is very expensive and very difficult. You know, if you've ever sent money by what? By what's the name? Oh, Western Union. I mean, it's a whole lot of help. So, and also paying to the supplier. Okay, it won't be a case where you pay and then you not get your product because we have actual eyes and hands there who will make sure that we take the product and then we pay for it. Okay, yeah, so we handle payments on your behalf. And then the issue about clearing and border issues. I mean, the whole shipping thing, clearing, and if you want to, there are, you can use, for example, FedEx or what, DHL. They are very expensive, but even for them, I mean, there are certain things that you will have to go and clear by yourself. So this issue about clearing and border, you don't want to go and be, with the issues that are there. I'm not saying this just because I'm working with terminal logistics. I'm saying it because it's clearing issues are really deep. We are able to cover those costs because we import in bulk. Okay, so some of those costs become lost to us, and that ultimately reduces the price you pay. Okay, so you basically pay much less than nothing if you work with us, if you decide to work with us. Yes, so those are the cons, those are the pros, the advantages of placing an order through an agent, which is Timely Logistics. Okay, so Timely Logistics, we have agents there in China, we have agents here in Ghana, so we are able to collaborate easily, sending money, making sure that it is what you want to buy that you get. All right, good. Now, the disadvantages of working with us, for example, is that, as I said, there are different types of logistics company. There are so many of them. Unfortunately, many of them do not live to expectation. And I won't mention name, but I mean I've been in the business for some time. So if you are not lucky, you get you get to an unreliable source. Charlie, you will cry. Okay, you will cry. But we want to make sure that, I mean, you get the best of value. So that would not be an issue. You get the best of values no matter what. So with us, you have a reliable and transparent process. As I said, there is not a single CD you pay to us that you will not be able to account for exactly what you want to use it for. Okay, everything you give to us, you will know exactly what you are paying for. We will break down the prices and everything to you. That is, if you are interested in working with us, you come and then we speak over phone, we break down the prices, how the whole process is, etc., etc. Yes, and there's also the issue about commissions. Okay, commission because we are there, we are doing the traveling in and out on your behalf. Okay, so we pay just a little commission. Yes, we only take 6% of the product cost. That is timely logistics. Just 6%, just to make sure that you've gotten your right product. And yeah, that's it. All right. Yeah. Okay. Then about ordering yourself or making the order by yourself. Now there are advantages of making order by yourself. Full transparency as far as you are concerned. You are the one making all the decisions. So you make payments, etc., etc. You are the one in charge. So that one you don't need accountability for anything. You are accountable to yourself. Just that is dangerous, of course. Also, you get to establish that relationship with your supplier. If you want to, yes, of course. So you speak to your supplier, etc., etc. That's also an advantage. Okay, and then choose your own terms and services. So you are the one controlling everything. So you are in charge. You are in charge. All right. But the other side of it, the other side of it is that the risk is greater because you are not in China. All right. You don't know the Chinese people. You don't speak their language. Okay, even in Ghana here, in account that we are speaking, you go get duped, right? But the risk is greater. I can't stress it enough. I've taught you a way of reducing the risk, but that doesn't stop other things for going wrong. You can get the wrong product, you can get wrong specifications. I mean, issues about scamming. Look, it can go on and on and on. That's why we have consolidated all those processes and made it very easy for you. Very, very easy. All you have to do is just be at home. Send us your link, product, etc. We'll take care of it for you. You send us payments, you know what exactly you are paying for. And then the products come to Ghana, you either come for it or we bring it to you. Okay, so the whole process has been consolidated and has been strengthened, made foolproof for your own sake, right? And then the other disadvantage is more expensive. Okay, if you look at our little commission and you say, hey, that's it, try doing it by yourself. It's more expensive. We know all the shortcuts. We have mastered all those things, and not even just that. I mean, for example, payment. For us, you only pay for your product. Okay, but if you want to pay directly to China through Western Union, extra costs, extra costs. See, so yeah, those are issues that you have to you have to look at, and I've taken time to do the pros and cons so that you look at it and decide for yourself. Now, for timely logistics, this is what we do. Okay, for timely logistics, um, if you want to work with us with timely logistics, this is all that you have to do, and it's here. This is it. This is when you want to do it yourself. This is the process that you go through. If you want to do it with us, all you have to do is send us a product link, and we will place the order on your or you can also we have a website where you can place an order by yourself. So if you want to control choosing specifications and all of those things, you can just go to our website. I will show you exactly what to do. It is the next step. We'll show you exactly how to go about that and place your order. So you can be at home, place an order. Me here, might not know. The goods will get to Ghana before I'll know that okay, maybe there are Mismos or Pastor Makati's goods have come. Hello. Yes. So you can place the order by yourself, okay, or you can just send us the link, the product link that I took in the assignment that I gave you. You can just send us the link. We'll place the order on your behalf. Okay, simple. And then the next thing is you pay, and that's all. That's why I said it's procurement fee, which is the charge that we give, plus the product cost. That's it. Okay, that's it. I'll talk about the payment process in the next slide. Now, if you want to do it yourself, okay, first of all, you have to register on 1688. And registering on 1688 is a little bit dicey because 1688 allows other countries' residents to register on it, but not Ghana. Okay, Ghanaians cannot register on 1688 directly unless you have a Nigerian number, a Togolese number, a US number, or any other country number. Ghanaian number, you can't use a Ghanaian number to register on 1688. All right, so you have to register on 1688. You have to find a way around that. If you want advice on that, you can come. I can walk you through. Yes, yes. So you register on 1688, etc. Yeah. Then you have to get your supplier and send your own request, do your own negotiation and everything. Okay, that's on you. Then you have to get your own freight company, which is warehousing plus shipping, sea shipping or air shipping. I mean, there are so many things you have to know before you enter into this field. Okay, otherwise you waste a lot of money. All right. So you have to get all those companies and things by yourself. Get a shipping company. Now there's something called inland shipping. Okay, inland shipping. Inland shipping is or inland freight or local freight is just the amount you pay for transferring the goods. So, like let's say that the Timely Logistics is the company. You have made an order. You have to put the product into a car and transport the product to the harbor and load it into a warehouse and wait for it. So all those are logistical costs, and you will have to figure out a way around all those things. All right. Okay. And then when the product gets to the Ghanaian airport or sea harbor, you have to go and clear it. And we all know what it takes to clear goods here in Ghana. So you ask me, it's not that I'm preaching. I'm not trying to tout myself. I'm telling you the absolute truth. You will make it to be easier for you by far, much more secure for you by far if you work with us, Timely Logistics International. Why do I say so? Now, as I said, when you want to work with us, all you have to do is place an order and wait for it to come to Ghana. Okay, how do you place an order? You can go on our website 9415buy.com. You create an account. Now you can create from any country. Then the product link that I gave you, I told you to keep somewhere. You can copy and paste that product link on the website. Search for the product. You see, our website and 1688, we have integrated the two. So everything on 1688 you can get on our website. So once you copy the product link from 1688 and put it on our website, you will see the whole result. If you don't get what I'm saying, don't worry, there are video tutorials on that. You just request and I'll send them to you. Alright? So you just paste that link into our website, search it, choose the specific specifications that you want, the characteristics that you want. You are good to go. Alright? Now let's go to payments. Okay? Payment. Now there are two things or two payment trenches that you make when you are working with us. Okay? There are two payment trenches that you make when you are working with us. We have the first payment and then the second payment. Now the first payment has to do with all the costs that you have to bear on procuring the good in China and putting it on an aeroplane. Okay, that's all the costs that you have to bear, and it's only three costs. The product price itself, that is the UN thing that we are talking about. If it's 25 yuan, the product price itself, plus the local freight. The local freight is what I talked about. I mean, moving the thing from the manufacturing to our office. Okay, who's going to pay for that? You pay for that. It's not expensive. It's not. Transportation in China is very cheap. It's not like Ghana here that our drivers keep on driving us crazy. But yeah, so it will not take any amount at all. Sometimes you end up paying only one yuan, depending on where you are buying the thing from. You have to send people then go and bring it. Okay, so depending on that, sometimes you end up paying only one yuan. That's less than 1 cedi. Okay, so that domestic freight is not a problem. Then a percentage, a procurement fee. as I said, we have to go and search the product. So we are only charging 6% of your product price plus your domestic price. That's all. That's all the first payment is about. For the second payment, you're only paying for the shipping. Alright. So for the second payment, you're only paying for the shipping, the shipping and then the customs. That's clear. So our rates that we will give to you, I can't state it here because depending on coronavirus time, we have a different rate because of difficulties. When coronavirus news and transportation is much easier, the prices will come down. So I mean, so for example, $12 per kilo. I mean that covers your customs and clearance and everything. It covers all of that. Okay. So the first payment is what? I said the first payment is the product price plus the domestic price plus a procurement fee of 6%. That's all. Then the second payment, okay, so before when you make the order, you send us the first payment so that we can take care of getting the whole product. For the second payment, the product will come to our office, our Ghana office, before you come and pay. So the product will come to the office, we will call you that your products have arrived, then you come to the office. If you want to come to the office, you come to the office. If you want us to deliver it to you, we will deliver the product to you. The product, your hand will touch the product like this before you make second payment. Let's not confuse that. For first payment, you pay so that we can get the products for you, buy it on your behalf. But for second payment, you will touch your goods before you make second payment, and we'll give you a receipt and make sure that everything is genuine. Alright? So that is it. If you want to work with us, it's that easy. You be at home, place your order, we bring your goods to you, you pay. That's all. And then you move on from there. Yeah, so if you have any question on this, especially, I know there are many things I've not explained, but please send me a question and or one of our team will respond to it. All right. Now, international shipping. As I said, we have sea shipping and then the air shipping. Air shipping is by airplane. Sea shipping is by a ship. Okay. As you can see, sea shipping takes longer. It takes longer to get to Ghana. It takes 40 days, at least 40 days. Okay, so sea shipping is good for huge loads of things. Like you have maybe 1 cubic meter of dresses, or maybe a machine, a very huge machine, okay, or liquid goods. As you can see, liquid products, sometimes we are not, depending on the type of liquid products you are bringing, we can't ship it by air. And battery goods, sometimes they are very difficult to bring because batteries can be trapped, and that's why on airplanes you don't use your mobile phone. You put it off or put it on flight mode. Okay, so there are certain restrictions set to it. But you send a product to me and I'll tell you whether we can ship it by sea or by air. But most products can be shipped by air. But if you are doing sea shipping, we charge per CBM. Okay. Okay, so the CBM is just cost per cubic meter. Yes, so cubic meter is like 1 meter in 3 dimensions. Alright, so we charge per cubic meter, and depending on the volume of your good, we divide the amounts. That's just it. Yeah, so sea shipping takes longer. That's the main difference. Sea shipping takes longer. Alright, and the risks are managed. Sometimes misfortunes happen. Okay, and yeah, we don't want to go there. But now shipping industry has grown, so some of those risks are mitigated. Alright, so your goods will not get lost. They will get to Ghana. Now for air shipping is by airplane. Okay, it's by airplane. We have the express shipping. That one you can get within 2 to 4 days. You get your goods. Then we have the regular shipping. You can get it within 7 to 10 days. You get right? Yeah, so they are good for lightweight orders, right? Lightweight orders. Yeah, so not heavy machineries and a lot of heavy products, They are good for lightweight projects. That one we charge per kilogram. Okay, so maybe 10 kilos per $10 per kilo, maybe. As I, there used to be a price before. We used to charge around $6 per kilo. Then COVID came and we have to increase and all sort of things. But we charge per kilo. That's basically it. All right. So yeah, sea shipping is generally less expensive. Okay, it's generally less expensive, but it takes more time. But sea shipping takes it is generally less expensive. Alright, so that's it for sea shipping and that. I want to give you an assurance. Timely logistics will take good care of your processes. Will take care of the clearing and then the custom fees. All you need is just, as I said, your second payment you make it when the goods get to Ghana. So don't get too much worried about that. For first payment, you have to make it so that we can procure the goods for you. All right. Okay. All right. And this is just a little bit of people decide when the goods get to Ghana, they keep it with us for too long. Please, we beg. I want you to know that a lot of goods are coming in. Sometimes we need to clear up spaces. Unless you want us to put it in a warehouse and you pay for it, please come for your goods. Come for your goods. Don't use our offices as your warehouse. Please come for your goods. In any case, after some time, depending on the goods that you have, after some time, if you don't come for it, you start paying a day, right? Otherwise, you send it to a warehouse that you have an arrangement for. All right. So our next session, we'll look at